So we're going to go ahead and start with a sample from this manuscript from the Cathedral de Burgos to start to appreciate what a 14th century hand looks like. And I'm just going to employ the method that I usually use. So let's just get started. So strategy one is always just to scan the entire document. We're going to go ahead and just look at this very first paragraph. So I'm going to scan that very quickly. And you can go ahead and pause the video right now if you'd like to. Great. So the first piece that I want to do is move on to strategy 2, which is to identify those letters, abbreviation numbers that I can immediately recognize. And I'm going to go ahead and use some of this toolkit on the screen to start finding those. So quickly, let me go ahead and just make a copy of this little ring here. So right away I see an A here. And let's see if I can find another A right away. Oh, there's another one right there. Okay. And I see, let's see where else I might see another one. Oh, that's a good one right there. So I already have some A's. I'll make a note of that I found A's over here. And let's look for another letter that jumps out. I see a U right away here. Let's see if we see any other U's just off the top. Here's another one. So I'm just kind of scanning through the document, as you can see. And see if I can just see another U that sticks out, because my eyes are already accustomed to seeing those. Great. There's another U. All right, let's find another letter that maybe sticks out for us. Oh, how about this one? That is an S. It's a capital S. Really easy to see. So, and there's one right next to it. Okay, well that's a name obviously, and it's already starting to stick out to me. So S's I'm pretty comfortable with already. And this will all come along slowly for you, but as you spend a lot of time with any particular hand, you'll become much better at it. In this case, this is a hand I know quite well. So here is a D. And let's see if we can find another D. It's a very common letter, so we're already building our alphabet, as you can see. So we have an A, and we also, I'm going to record over here a U, a capital S, and a lowercase d. So that's the strategy 2, where we want to go ahead and kind of identify those kind of easy to identify letters. So strategy 3, just continue to move along, and I'm going to ask you to do the same thing in a couple of minutes with the next paragraph. But let's go ahead and look for common words to understand how the scribe connects their letters together and to recognize other alphabetical letters and numbers. So I saw one just a minute ago, and I'm going to create a whole new color for one. Let's go ahead and choose a new color for connectives letters. So we had that D there. I'm just going to move this up above just to remind us we had a D there. But look what's right there. It's a common word, de. See if there are any other common words here. Here's another de. And, oops, another de. All right. So now we have common word, de, and since we already did this previously in our learning how to use SILReST to kind of evaluate letters, I bet you can see another word right next to the de over here. Let's create a new ring for it. And that's an old spelling. And we'll change the color. Purple. Fijo. Hijo. So fijo. F-I-J-O. You see that I'm kind of taking notes along the way to kind of like get myself accustomed to the letters I already have on here. So pretty quickly now I've kind of identified some of those common words, and we can see the F, the I, the J, and O. So now we know what an O looks like. And I'm just going to put that over here. We have a O and a J and an I and an F. So that's how we're building our alphabet. How about